Hello friends, welcome to RR Digital Hadoop training.
Today we'll discuss about HBase architecture. So earlier we discussed about HDFS architecture and Hive architectures, right? So similar way in HBase we have one architecture. From HBase architecture, two important nodes we have. Okay. So one node it will be added to the master node. Okay. And another node they added in slaves. So here if you see name node, map reduce job tracker and a secondary name node. These all basically HDFS master nodes. Okay. So along with these three, from HBase they added one more master node, that is a HBase master node. So this node, if they are using a HBase, then only this will be available in cluster in their project or their cluster. If a HBase component available, then only this master node will be available. Okay. If they're not using, then this master node won't be available. And coming to slaves also, in a HDFS, we have data nodes, n number of data nodes, and each data node contains a task tracker, right? Okay, so basically from HDFS, these two we are calling as slave nodes. Okay, so if HBase is there means one more new slaves is available, that is a HBase region servers. Okay, so basically this HBase region servers will come under slaves and the HBase master will come under master nodes. So if HBase component available in your cluster means two nodes extra will be available along with your HDFS nodes. So this is HBase architecture here. Okay. So here client. So client means maybe you or your job. For example, I am trying to store the data. So that means I am the client. Or maybe you scheduled one job. Okay. So daily so on so time that job automatically it will execute. Then the job will call as a client. This client, if any request will come, then it will connect with HMaster. So to connect with the HMaster here, Zookeeper basically it is a mediator between your client and the HMaster. Also, Zookeeper always it will track all HMaster related and H region. Okay, these both are active or not. These both are running or not. Okay, so these kind of monitoring activities also Zookeeper generally it will take care. Okay, so whenever some request will come from client, then this Zookeeper will accept that request and same request it will pass to HMaster. And again, whenever this HMaster will give response back, then that response it will take from HMaster, then Zookeeper will pass that response back to client. So this is about Zookeeper and client. Now, what is the use of this HMaster? So basically this HMaster is master node, right? So in a HBase architecture, this HMaster it will store your HBase tables related metadata. Okay, so which table related data available in which region server or which region or which data node. So all this information available in HMaster. Basically, this is like your HDFS. We have that name node, right? Okay, so similar way here HMaster for HBase HMaster. Okay, so if you want to retrieve any data or if you want to store data using HBase, compulsory HMaster we have to contact. So who will help us to connect with the HMaster means Zookeeper. So now if you have data file, if you are using a HMaster, okay, then immediately that request will goes to HMaster. Then HMaster will assign a region server. Okay, so here if you see H region server, so basically in real time parallelly we have multiple region servers. Okay, so these region server it will so each data node contains one H region server. Okay, like HDFS we discussed, right? Each data node contains one task tracker, individual task tracker. Okay, so here also each data node contains one H region server. So if you have n number of data nodes, then n number of H region servers. Okay, so this H region server, okay, whatever data it will come from HMaster. Okay, so that data it will like if it is data insertion like a read operation or write operation, or it is a delete operation. Okay, so those operation related requests, this H region server it will assign it to H region. Yeah, so here H region is there, right? So this region server it will assign it to H region. So we have n number of H region servers, and inside that H region server H region also available. Now this H region it will store your data in a H file. So H file, that is basically temporarily your data it will store inside H file. But whenever this H file is going to full, like this memory is going to full, then it will send that entire data to data nodes. So this DFS client, what is the use of a DFS client? See, basically DFS client, it is mediator between your data node and a H region server. Okay, see, both will run in same machine only. Okay, but this is basically built-in jar file DFS client, built-in framework or jar file. Okay, so this jar file, this client, it will help you to connect with your H region server and data node. So whenever this H file want to push data to inside a data node or HDFS, then this DFS client will help. So reading it will help, and writing it will help both. Okay, whenever you want to store your data also it will help, or whenever you want to read also this DFS client will help. So once this data it move to data node, then here again a space will be free, right? So whatever new data will come again it will keep here. Okay, after some time again it will full, right? Then again it will flush to data node. Okay, so all these H files will work like that only. Okay, so it will keep till that memory is full. Once that is going to full, then it will flush to inside data nodes. Coming to memstore. Okay, so memstore basically always it will keep new data, latest data. See, we discussed about one version related data. It will keep in HDFS. Okay, but HDFS doesn't support updates, right? Okay, instead of some value, if you want to update different value, HDFS is not supporting, right? So that V2, V3 related updates, it will keep in the memstore. So this HMaster knows that where is V1 version related data and where is updated data. So HMaster knows that, okay, V1 data available in HDFS and V2 or V3, V4 available in memstore, because HDFS doesn't support updates. That's why this memstore always it will keep updates related uh, information or data. So this is about HBase architecture. See, also here we have H log, right? Okay, so this H log generally it will generate log files. Also, whenever when you are trying to execute your job, okay, if any kind of errors or logs, okay, so those also this H log will capture basically.
This is about HBase architecture. Thanks for watching this session. Also please subscribe our channel for more videos. Bye friends.